You doubled was smart on Kyrie, not once but twice, and once on each side of the court. Just what were you seeing defensively as you kind of went and made those moves?
The play before that, I think he hit an extremely difficult shot over Marcus. Couldn't play better defense than that. And, at that point, we felt like we needed to do something different. So, went ahead and did that, and just try to get a stop. We talked about getting a stop in that moment, and we're fortunate enough to finish with a rebound too.
Al, can you just take me through the communication as that lead starts dwindling down? These are things you guys went through earlier in the year, and it went the other way. What kind of things are you discussing? What are you saying to each other as that lead gets smaller and smaller, and then you lose it late in the fourth there?
It's a learning experience for our group. I know that we've all have playoff experience in the past, but it's the first time that this group is together, first playoff game against an extremely good team, and the biggest thing I was proud of our group was the composure. We continued to stay with it, and that's what we did. Stayed with it and took their shot, and were able to stay with it and find a way to finish the game.
What did those late plays Marcus made say about his growth at the point guard position?
Huge, especially from the beginning of this year to this point, and taking back, Jalen bringing the ball up the floor, and making the right play. Understanding that he didn't have a lane, found Marcus. Marcus didn't freak out, didn't settle, and made a play happen there.
Al, it seemed like you were juiced right from tip-off. You were hyping up the crowd, obviously putting up points. I guess, was that the case, and why did this kind of seem like that way?
It's the playoffs. We're playing in TD Garden. It doesn't get any better than being in this position. And our crowd was great tonight. They were unbelievable, and I'm just enjoying the moment.
41, 42 minutes, how are you feeling? And I guess, did you kind of know you needed to play that many minutes with all the foul trouble and kind of how the game was going?
I feel fine. Obviously, start the recovery stuff and get ready for Wednesday.
Al, how were you guys able to do the job that you did on KD today?
They're just, trying to be solid, but, he obviously a great player, but just really trying to stay solid. And when you have a guy like that, it's not an individual matchup. It's the team. He can just do too many things on the floor. So it's a team awareness when you have a guy as great as he is.
And then, you've been involved in so many playoff series. How important is it to get this game won on your home floor? And does it mean any more the way that you guys got this win?
It's huge for us to get this win. And at the end of the day, it's just getting the win. It really didn't matter how it was. We're just very, fortunate to be able to close this game and be able to get this win.
Al, when Kyrie hit the open three and there was a defensive mistake, and I think it gave him a 5-point lead, what was said in the huddle after that? Because things flipped after that. And because you said before you guys have learned from some of the tough fourth quarters, because there was a timeout after the play. What was said and what was done over the last 4 minutes? We talked about staying poised, being able to move on. At that point, a team can go one or two ways, and we got a pretty good handle of the game in the third, and then it kind of just got away from us. So
I just give our group a lot of credit because we all understood that we needed to stay with it. That was the biggest thing. Stay with it no matter what and continue to play, and that's what we did.